All right, back with the 7.3 here, doing a little bit more maintenance service before it goes on a long trip, and it is going to be tugging on a trailer. So we're really heavily focused on any maintenance items, but coolant or cooling capacity at this point. So a lot of these parts were original radiator, original overflow degas bottle, original hoses, original tensioner, belt, thermostat. And I try and go with as much motorcraft or factory parts as possible. Some of that was available in the time frame I have, and some of it wasn't. So we made a couple of judgment calls. So we're gonna put an overflow tank 603-213. It is Dorman. I don't recommend Dorman. They're very frustrating to me, but we're gonna try it. This is the part number on the radiator, 41-2171. Most of the rest of the stuff is going to be motorcraft if it was available. We did go with a more agricultural style belt. That is the part number on the belt. Anytime you see a green belt, that's kind of what that is. I've had great success with those. We went ahead and replaced with a motorcraft tensioner. Now both of those pulleys come with the tensioner. There's a single bolt that holds them in there. It does come with a new bolt. That is the BT50. Went ahead and got a new radiator cap, RS-527. Put a motorcraft thermostat in here, RT-1201. And then the neck is an RH63. Now that neck is this piece right here. And there's an earlier video, but essentially, this is what we're replacing, and apparently this is fairly sacrificial or something that's pretty common because they had it in stock in motorcraft. Now we are putting hoses on it, so that is the upper hose. Now there's two different hoses, and the designation is whether they go through the belt or around the belt. Most all the ones that I've owned or worked on usually go through the belt, and so that's the number there, which is a 22542. And then the lower hose is the 22690. This particular hose here was very difficult to get. We are going to put a Wix fuel filter on here. You probably won't be able to see it, but that's a 33818 or 813. I buy those in bulk, come in a case. This one here runs from the degas bottle or overflow tank to the bottom of the radiator is a 19812. And then as bad as it was to find, I had to have them order it, but this is actually the factory fill fluid for this 7.3, and it is a distilled, purified 50/50, and I got a case of it. This should be the VC5 fluid. So we've got a full case of it here. Still got to get, the new parts here and get them put back on. They're making really good headway. Went ahead and did suck down the AC. It was pretty much full. We're going to put 1 ounce of a synthetic dye and oil in there just in case in the future we need some kind of service. But on a truck that's going to take a long trip, this particular one, the checkout, etc., this is what we decided to do. I wanted to bring along the part numbers in case you've got a 7.3 out there you're wanting to breathe some life back into. And if we have any issues on the trip, I'm sure the folks taking the trip will let me know, and I'll share them with you guys. But we're going to do our best possible effort right now to head off or be as proactive as possible. And these are the parts I've chosen to put on there. If you are a 7.3 expert out there, definitely let me know if there's anything you can, put in here. We are going to change the oil. We do run Arch Oil additive in the oil and in the fuel on this particular truck. That obviously came from Powerstroke Specialties. I try and, glean any information, and they have been one of the best supporters of the Powerstroke community that I've ever found. So big thank you to those guys and what they do and have done for the industry for all the years that they've been doing it. So you got anything to throw in the comments about these 7.3s? I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out.